Before listening to this recording, I recommend you should be either sitting down or lying down in a comfortable position. If you need a moment to get comfortable, please pause the recording and do so now. Alright, you should be nice and comfortable either on your chair or on your bed, because this will take you to a very, very wonderful fantasy. A fantasy that will make you feel really good. Now, I got a question to ask you. Are you happy right now? Do you feel a bit of joy and happiness in your body? If you're not, then buckle up, because it's about to be a bumpy ride as you enter this hypnotic fantasy. You were really curious of what this place is. You have stumbled across a mansion. It looked very abandoned. Lots and lots of cobwebs and dust. It was so dusty that most of the furniture just looks very, very dull and gray. You are a curious person and want to stumble into the mansion. As you were walking around the mansion, you noticed that there was a long hallway with many doors. My oh my, so many doors, so many places and so many rooms to go in. But you're actually curious about this one door that looked very particular. You ignore the rest of the doors, thinking you can explore the rest of the rooms later, and walk to the door at the end of the hallway. It is 10 steps away to the door. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. As you just fall right into this hypnotic fantasy, getting into the fantasy, wanting to participate to this fantasy. You open the door as you turn the knob slowly. You open the door and it creaked. It was a little spooky, as if you stumbled an old lab. You were expecting something very creepy, like maybe one of the subjects, one of these test subjects, either half dying or even dead. As you turn on the lights, it was less creepy. You were really curious. There was lots of controls, such as buttons, knobs, switches. You didn't want to touch those. You were more curious about the potions. And in the corner is a valve with some writing on it that says laughing gas. You thought for a moment of why there was laughing gas in the lab. Maybe a mad scientist was testing out on one of their test rats. You were actually very curious. More than the switches and potions, you were more curious about this gas. This laughing gas. You walked up to it, and you noticed that there are tubes and even a breathing mask. You thought for a moment, wanting to test this valve out, wanting to test this laughing gas, thinking it wouldn't work, or thinking there's not enough gas for it to flood your lungs. You thought this was something from cartoons, or even people who have really high sense of humor and start laughing at every little thing they see. You might think that this gas won't affect you, but as a curious cat you are, you decide to test it out. You put on the gas mask, nice and snug, almost like this was a perfect fit for you. Then you put in the valve, and as you are ready, you begin to turn on the valve, feeling the nice cold gas blowing into your face. You breathe in And then breathe out. Just feels so good having this nice gas, having it flood your mind and flooding your lungs. But you notice that you think this was all a hoax, thinking this was a fluke. You even used all the gas already. You took off the gas mask and turned off the valve. Nothing was happening to you. So you probably think this was all a fake. As you were trying out the new potions, you felt a little funny. Feeling this nice, warm, tingly feeling on your body. And all of a sudden, you just feel very loopy. Very, very loopy. And then you start giggling a little bit. A smile curled up on your lips. You just couldn't stop giggling, can't you? Just feels so great. Just giggling constantly. And then you start to laugh. More and more. Constantly laughing. Loving to have this moment. You love to laugh, you love to giggle, and you love to smile. Laughter is the best medicine after all. You just couldn't stop laughing. Almost like you're crying now. Couldn't stop laughing. So you think it's official that this laughing gas actually worked. And that it was super effective. You just love to laugh, can't stop laughing, can't stop giggling and smiling. Almost like your mind is in a haze, and every little thing you see, you just burst out laughing. Every sound, every sight, every smell, you think it's funny. Laying on the floor, laughing so hard. Almost like you're either high or drunk. I mean, you are high. You did just use that laughing gas. All of it, apparently. Thinking this was all fake. Thinking this was just normal gas. But it wasn't. As the effects just get more and more powerful, you just couldn't stop laughing. You're cackling, laughing, giggling. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to giggle, just giggle. Besides, you did need a bit of happiness in your body. All you gotta do is smile, laugh, and giggle. You want to feel this nice moment. Have a nice, jolly, good moment in your body. Just constantly laughing. Loving it every single second of it. In this minute, this recording will end, and the effects of the laughing gas will still stick to you for an hour. So go ahead, enjoy this moment. Enjoy this happy-go-lucky moment. And just laugh, smile, have a great time. So, I'm gonna count from 5 to 1, and when I reach 1, you will wake up and open your eyes, stepping out of this fantasy and feeling more giggly and having the moment to laugh. 5, slowly drifting towards wakefulness. 4, more and more. 3, being aware of your surroundings. 2, almost there. And 1, wake. And enjoy your happy moment by giggling and laughing.